Continuing from our previous episode, we delve further into the advanced cyber responsibilities of the CRO, Chief Risk Officer, emphasizing crisis management and proactive risk mitigation strategies. So how can your CRO effectively manage cyber crises and ensure proactive risk mitigation? Welcome to CyberBoardCast episode 296. I'm Andrei Setnarski for Cyber Nation Central, and in this episode, we'll focus on advanced crisis management techniques and proactive risk mitigation strategies for the Chief Risk Officer. In terms of crisis management, the CRO must establish clear communication protocols and response plans. Regular tabletop exercises that simulate cyber incidents prepare the CRO and the executive team, for real-world scenarios, thus ensuring a coordinated and effective response when a crisis occurs. So you kind of have to do that. But from a proactive standpoint, the CRO should really leverage advanced analytics and threat intelligence. So, for example, by utilizing AI and machine learning, the CRO can identify potential threats before they materialize and implement measures to mitigate them. This kind of proactive approach is kind of crucial, if you think about it, for staying ahead of adversaries and protecting the organization, because cybercrime is growing at, and this is bare minimum, 15% per year. And I say it's bare minimum because that's what's reported. But we know that organizations don't want to disclose that they are being breached. And unless they are a publicly listed company in the United States and therefore forced to disclose a breach by the new SEC rules, they generally don't like to disclose that. And so we're still living in that imperfect information world, which means that the reported 15% growth in cybercrime is likely what? Severely underreported. And we also know that the cybersecurity industry is growing at barely 9.7% per year. So we know that there is a major gap between the two. So you really need to be proactively, trying to prevent a breach as opposed to just responding. So the CRO should really ensure regulatory compliance for sure, And that, of course, includes understanding and adhering to frameworks like the NIST cybersecurity framework and ISO 27001, as well as region-specific regulations such as GDPR in Europe, and, of course, the SEC cyber disclosure rules in the US if you're a publicly listed company. But proactive compliance avoids certainly legal pitfalls and builds a reputation and for reliability and trustworthiness. But again, it does not cover that gap between regulation and cybercrime. So you really need to focus on that. Now, furthermore, the CRO really should foster strategic partnerships with cybersecurity firms and advisory services that not only help you with that regulatory compliance, but truly get you up to speed on that, as I like to call it with our clients, the hacker innovation curve compliance, which is growing faster and is already much steeper in terms of growth. So engaging with external experts certainly provides invaluable insights and keeps the CRO informed about the latest trends and threats in cybersecurity. But these partnerships really enhance the organization's cyber capabilities and ensure continuous improvement in its security posture. And they're not, these partnerships are not just for the CISO and CSO. Every role within the C-suite and within the board has a corollary in cyber, on whom they should be partnering with, So for example, Cyber Nation Central focuses purely on boards and C-suites, but there are many other companies that focus on the average frontline employee and that level of risk, So you really need to figure out what your map is of stakeholders and arrange those partnerships. Finally, the CRO really should promote a culture of continuous improvement across the organization and certainly in their own division. And this obviously involves regularly reviewing and updating risk management strategies to ensure they remain effective against evolving threats. Again, that cybercrime innovation curve. Because continuous learning and adaptation are key to maintaining not just resilience and bouncing back from a breach, but breach prevention to begin with in the face of the growth in cybercrime. By integrating these kinds of advanced strategies, your CRO can really lead with a comprehensive cyber risk management playbook that not only protects but also propels the organization towards sustainable growth and resilience. Now, in our next episode, we'll explore the cyber leadership role of the Chief legal officer, CLO, but to keep all your internal and external stakeholders confident that your board and C-suite are ready to lead and are in fact leading cybersecurity, make sure to, as a board and C-suite or as an individual executive or board director, to apply for and maintain the Certified Cyber Fiduciary CCF certification by CyberNation Central. Schedule your consultation at cybernationcentral.com right now. Don't wait, because hackers are, as you can see, are not waiting for you, right? Until next time, stay vigilant and always proactive.